It's the Bears and the Cards, next on EA Sports.
We've had a lake effect snow band sitting over Soldier Field since about 9 this morning, and it's not supposed to budge anytime soon. The good news, the folks don't seem to mind here in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Chicago Bears. This is going to be a heck of a chess match. This offense against a defense that will take no prisoners out there.
It's going to be a big-time battle, and I think that both of these teams have that mindset of, we're going to do what we do and make the other guys react to us. And we've definitely got a couple of headstrong coordinators who won't back down from a challenge. So this will be a battle of wits as much as it'll be a battle of brawn.
All right, so here we go.
Ohio State, it's Justin Fields.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
1 touchdown, 1 pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, and that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe Lee does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Again, Fields. Nowhere to turn this time.
Good defense. Collins in there with the sack.
It's Zaven Collins who got in there to get the sack. Now, the number 1 mission of the offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe. Everything as he was on the ground in under 3 seconds, 2.9 to be precise. The kick by Sanders is good, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard.
Last week by him, 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
But that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his throw here is incomplete.
But I certainly thought he had an open look.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's upended after a gain of 2.
Slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there,
Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. The Cardinals at 9-6 now. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought
his 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll look to throw again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. First down, that leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
Up and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Right back to Connor here on first. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's got McBride here over the middle. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully.
At this stage of the field, so we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense play for their defense.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays for their second drive of the game. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system.
So winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Skirts by him at the 35. And he gets this up across the 35
Man,
before he's out of bounds.
Fields.
We know
a little juking.
He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
Certainly not
nice.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect,
right.
Keep everyone in and run the ball.
Getting the ball
Maybe
back.
just 1 or 2 receiver routes.
Defense playing pretty good.
Yeah, I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled.
Nice.
And that's where we go right now, to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive, one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now an option play on 2nd down. It's a room to maneuver. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds.
27 yards
Final play of this
to end the
first
quarter.
After one. Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
Nice RPO there to Dell. 8 to 10, 81 yards. All right, 2nd and 3.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Wide open.
Very quickly
First
here,
down.
that's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now back to throw now on 1st down. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
An easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter. It's a good running back dive play.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And he is going to have the Cardinals
14.
first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice
zone. Made sure the quarterback saw it and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And strong running there as he's
nice
inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards up.
No.
Oh, that's into
Roughing the quarterback.
It's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Cards are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Hold it. Darn it.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Yeah, another negative bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
Now on second and 13. Fields forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down.
Right.
It's a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Throwing on third down, Fields.
Nice defense. Clowney and Harris combining for the sack.
Loss of 7 by multiple defenders. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that.
13.5 sacks for Harris.
And down he went.
5.5, I think, for Clowney.
To extend the life of the
Same drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build
There we
on
go.
because they found some play calls that work.
Oh, another lineman down.
Another drive.
Come on, guys.
They run the
Man,
option
another
here
big
on first
run.
and 10.
There you
He's going to be
go.
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside
Cunningham
the
showing
40.
some power.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down. I'll tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And he's going
Nice
to take
run,
this down
Connor.
close to a first down at about the Bears' 30.
Gain of 9.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that looked like some pretty...
So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Nice catch. What a throw.
Of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch.
That was a heck of a
little
catch.
surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Over the middle, complete. That's Carr. And he's
Oh,
brought
man.
down.
I thought it was a touchdown.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
I think he has to be set for the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll look to throw here.
Nice. Easy touchdown. Rondale Moore, his second of the game.
Rondale Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach. And
Wow.
all those times you talk to
Missed extra point, really?
Road. How do you get the mojo back?
But one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in
Almost
this case,
picked.
because you know it, you can make your cuts with
On 2nd and 10, Fields.
Nice.
Can't find anywhere to go
Look who
with
it is.
And he goes down.
Javon
Calling a
Clowney.
loss of 5, a big sack to bring
Sack
up
and a
3rd
half so
down.
far.
okay, you know my bias.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, man. Good pressure. And Clowney's going to get the recovery. At the 3, Christian Harris.
It's inside the 5 at the 3-yard line. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now
All right, so now the ball at the 3.
1st and goal.
James Conner time. Yes, it is. What a touchdown. That was easy.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team
11
game,
touchdown
it
runs
sounds
now.
really generic and it sounds almost trite.
Good block there by the...
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Bears on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll run it. Here's
Good
Montgomery.
defense.
He's not going to get there. That
Too
won't even
much.
be
You can't
close.
run
It was
this
blown up in the
defense.
backfield.
Not today,
loss of a
Montgomery.
yard, and it brings up 4th.
Not
That was well
today.
played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size.
26. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them.
Done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. Looking for a
Oh,
slant,
man.
and he's got
I
it.
think it's coming
And
back.
he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Unfortunately. Yep.
Holding. Offense.
Shucks.
Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Oh, another big run.
And he'll
Gain
go
of 8.
down
3
right
rushes,
at the
50-yard
30-yard
line.
He'll get 8 on the keeper.
Got to stop.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Here we go on 2nd and 12.
Wide open.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
First
And
down.
they'll get it up just short of the
17
45
to
at the
21.
44.
$1.50,
A
2
Cardinal
touchdowns.
first down on a gain of 13.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag in zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Able to get this one to McBride.
Another nice play,
Just shy of
McBride.
the 40.
That's
Another
Cunningham's
nice
favorite
16
target.
yards there and a first down again.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
First down, he'll drop to throw it.
Wide open again.
It's complete.
Take the
And
yardage.
he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
7 catches already. Catches already.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Back to throw again.
Wide open, James Conner.
And he's going to have another first down as
Buck
the tackle's
91.
made here at the Bears' 15-yard
20-yard
line.
catch.
A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Nice throw.
They've certainly done a nice job acting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Oh, roughing the quarterback perhaps.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag
Yep.
in the backfield.
We'll take
Is
that.
this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback?
Own fault because to me that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Nice. Good comeback, McBride.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
His 3rd touchdown of the first half
A 5-yard
for Cunningham.
touchdown catch. And the Cards are able to add on to their first half lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent.
He's here as he's past the 30. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. Well, including this week, 3 weeks remain in the regular season, Charles. Interesting to see how this playoff picture sorts itself out before we head into the postseason.
Competitive, entertaining postseason. That's what we're always striving for. But I think we get it during the regular season, too, because you never know how things are going to go during the final weeks of the season. Every team pulling out all the stops to get a better seed or just to get one of those 7 seats at the table.
Just
Nice rhythm throw
flawless
there on first down. He
work.
located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch
This
and
guy's
catch.
just,
Hoping
he's
he
been
can break a tackle
pinpoint
or two. Wasn't able
all
to do
afternoon.
that. Second down and 4. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Oh, nice scramble. Lamar Jackson-esque as he slides on his back. 59 yards rushing.
Well, this is certainly turning
This
to
guy is a
showcase
star,
game for what he
man.
can do on the ground because
Look
the
at
Bears
him
continue to give
juking,
chances to run
jiving,
it, and
diving.
he's earning every additional carry by putting up positive yardage on each run.
I think we got something. Oh, another nice play. We'll pick up about 12.
To the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His first catch of this third quarter, he had 7 in the first half. It's also a first down.
And they don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Oh, nice running for Connor. Oh, almost had it. Almost had that outside.
Well, no matter how they phrase
Gosh,
it,
that was
staying on
close.
schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Controlling the
Good
clock.
run, got 7 on first. Here's second
Good
and
flow.
3. They'll stay on the ground.
Another first down and more, man. Gosh,
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
61 yards over.
61 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and
Defenders in there to drop him. On second down,
Nice
Connor
cut.
looking for space.
Good
He'll get it
run.
here to the 10-yard line.
Oh,
9
man,
yards,
firing
that
on
leaves him
all
just short.
cylinders.
So it'll be third and I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
doesn't matter what play is called, they are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And the Cardinals
Another
are going to have a
first
first
down.
and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on
353 yards of offense right now.
This offense, #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got them another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you
Towards
slow him
to
down.
the 2-yard
Pass
line.
rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back.
Wide open touchdown. It's 4th of the game, man. Cunningham is just tearing him off.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down to extend their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because you can always come back and win a ball game.
Good
Let's face it,
defense,
we saw
man. You ain't
some
fooling us,
A
Claypool.
25-point lead late.
No way.
It wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is nearly impossible.
Bears fans are upset.
Is complete to Williams. He is out of bounds inside the 35.
Oh. Wow. At least I'm not the only one getting called for that.
And they get Jack Conklin there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Fields.
Nice. Look who it is. Christian Harris again.
Christian Harris.
This dude is a beast. Out of Alabama. Number 17.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead
Man.
in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total. Now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
This one swung
Good
out to
defense,
Montgomery.
baby.
They'll get
Shut
only
that
a
play
yard
down.
out of that, and it'll
You don't
bring
want
up
that
4th
Montgomery.
down.
We can make this one about that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Now a 3rd and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. Oh, Montgomery just unable to
What a
twist free
stuff.
as they hit him short of
What
the
a
line
stuff
to
on the
gain.
1.
Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything because they snap it to Fields. Eluding the pressure.
Oh, nice stop. We got him. We got him. We shut him down on 4th down. He ain't going nowhere.
To throw for it, a surprise does not work on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Good pass
They've now
rush.
made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Kinlaw
Not able to
and
punch
Thomas.
it in, have not given up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line.
Well, they got us there.
It'll only be a loss of,
I'll tell you, that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their under pressure.
Oh my goodness, they got us for the safety. Just bull rush me.
3 quarters in the gun snap. Fields. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we got an
That's not a good sign.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
Gosh, nice hit, Kinlaw. Way to clean him.
Javon Kinlaw, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation.
4th down, Fields has to have this one. Touchdown!
Man.
Jamison Williams, a 16-yard. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Look at him. 3 catches, 3 touchdowns. Only 6 yards.
This defense, they wouldn't mind.
I think right now, they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that good thought. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with counter. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Brandon, I've guesses, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the
Here we go.
to the
5 rushes,
He has enough for
65
the
yards.
1st down on the keeper, a gain of 6.
Well, that's the
This
fear any
is
defense
by
has when the
far
quarterback gets involved in the running game.
defining
You don't usually
moment
account
for
for him, and he's
Malik
hurting them
Cunningham.
today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you got the coverage good downfield
In the pocket.
Yeah, it'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the 4th. Davis Price on 1st and 10. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 39. Just a yard on that last run. 2nd down, and again it's Davis Price. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. We do to slow him down before he truly gets started.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. They haven't been stopped yet. A perfect 7 for 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Nice. Make that 8 for 8.
1st down as he's up to the 48.
Just too much. What they're celebrating
with a
about.
gain of 4.
Brandon, unfortunately, I've been here before. They've had 2 opportunities to
some
stop them,
power
so this is
running.
demoralizing. They haven't gotten it done. Now you're calling all your blitzes, all your attack defenses, but you're not.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his open man, it's Carr. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. Offense has really struggled. He'll get this underneath to Montgomery. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good. Now Fields. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway.
That was a good play. I'll give him credit. That receiver's got some giddy up and some strength.
Put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can
Gin stats. Back to throw. Fields. Open man. He finds
Wide open, dude.
touchdown, Chicago. It's a 6-yard. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances, I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. They run behind center with Connor.
Good power running.
Inside the 40 to about the 38.
They're going to waste their timeout.
Whistles now and a timeout. Got an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
Nice. What a finish.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. The medical staff is going to check on him, and we'll step aside for a moment. On third down, it's Connor.
That'll finish it off right there.
All the way down to the 23-yard line.
Good run. Finish this game.
So far as his terrific season continues here. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and maybe a surprise for a team that plays its games indoors to come out in the elements and play the way that they did. Were you surprised at all?
I think a little bit, yes, but I often think back to some of the great coaches of the past. They decided to not deal with elements. In other words, a lot of coaches would say, well, if you're going to get prepared,